Okay, stop whatever you are doing right now, because we are about to settle one of the biggest debates in senior travel history. River cruise or ocean cruise? We literally surveyed thousands of senior travelers, crunched the numbers, and spent way too much money figuring this out so you do not have to. And trust me, the answer is going to absolutely surprise you. One of these options is secretly way better for seniors than most people think, and the other one has some hidden pitfalls that nobody is talking about. By the end of this video, you are going to know exactly which cruise experience is the right one for you, and we are not holding anything back. So if you are a senior traveler trying to make this decision, or honestly, if you just love watching people obsess over cruise ships for the next few minutes, you are in the right place. Let us go. But seriously, this experience changed everything we thought we knew about travel. Picture this. Instead of being crammed onto a massive ship with like 5,000 strangers, you're on this super sleek vessel with only 150 people, gliding past actual castles and vineyards on the Rhine River. We're talking waking up every single morning to a completely different city right outside your window. No flying, no packing, no unpacking, just pure magic. And get this, we challenged our team to find something more relaxing on the planet, and they literally could not do it. The crew knows your name by day 2, the food is absolutely incredible, and you're docking right in the heart of these amazing historic towns that most tourists never even get to see. We spent 30 days testing river cruises across Europe. Now let us shift to ocean cruising, and the difference in scale is almost impossible to overstate. Imagine stepping aboard a floating city stretching over 1,000 feet long, carrying anywhere from 2,000 to 6,000 passengers at once. These massive vessels are engineering marvels designed to deliver an entire vacation without ever leaving the ship. We are talking about multiple restaurants serving everything from sushi to steakhouse classics, Broadway-style theaters, rooftop pools, shopping promenades, and live music spilling out from every corner. Ocean cruises take you across open waters, offering that breathtaking feeling of endless horizon in every direction. Where river cruising feels like an intimate dinner party, ocean cruising feels like a grand festival at sea. The sheer variety of experiences packed onto a single ship is something river cruises, by their very nature, simply cannot replicate. Now let's talk about something that matters deeply to senior travelers: comfort and accessibility. This is where river cruising genuinely shines. River cruise ships are designed with simplicity in mind. With fewer decks, typically just 2 to 4, and straightforward layouts, getting around the ship is remarkably easy. There are no confusing corridors stretching what feels like a quarter mile, no getting lost between Deck 7 and Deck 14. For seniors dealing with mobility concerns, whether using a cane, walker, or simply moving at a slower pace, this simpler design is a genuine relief. And here is another significant advantage: rivers do not rock. Unlike the open ocean, river waters stay calm and steady, meaning that uncomfortable swaying and rolling motion is essentially non-existent. For seniors who experience seasickness or inner ear sensitivity, that alone can make river cruising the clear winner. Now, to be fair to ocean cruising, let's talk about what modern cruise lines have done to address those very real accessibility concerns. Yes, navigating a ship that stretches over 1,000 feet long with 18 decks can feel intimidating at first. But here's what many seniors don't realize until they actually step on board. Today's major ocean cruise lines have poured enormous resources into making their ships genuinely senior-friendly. We're talking about wide, clearly marked elevator banks throughout the ship, mobility scooter and wheelchair rentals available right on board, and staterooms specifically designed with roll-in showers, grab bars, and wider doorways. Perhaps most impressively, the medical facilities on these ships are extraordinary, often staffed with full medical teams, equipped with advanced diagnostic equipment, and capable of handling serious health situations. That kind of on-board medical support genuinely matters for senior travelers. Now let's talk about one of the biggest advantages river cruising holds for seniors, and that is Destinations. When your river cruise ship pulls into port, you are not anchored a mile offshore waiting for a tender boat to ferry you to land. You step directly off the ship and you are already there. Imagine walking straight into the historic center of Budapest, strolling along the canals of Amsterdam, or sipping wine just steps from the vineyards of Bordeaux. No long transfers, no crowded shuttle buses, no exhausting port terminals to navigate. For seniors who may have limited stamina or mobility challenges, this direct access is genuinely life-changing. You spend more time actually experiencing the destination and far less time just trying to reach it. That convenience alone makes river cruising incredibly appealing for older travelers. It's an important factor worth seriously considering when planning your ideal cruise vacation, because this is where things get a little more complicated for senior travelers. Yes, ocean cruises take you to breathtaking places like the Caribbean, the Mediterranean, and Alaska, and that alone sounds incredibly appealing. But here's the reality that brochures don't always highlight. Getting from the ship to the actual destination isn't always straightforward. Many ports require tendering, meaning you board a small boat just to reach shore. Others involve lengthy bus rides through crowded port areas before you even glimpse the city. For seniors with limited stamina or mobility challenges, this process can feel exhausting before the real exploration even begins. River cruising genuinely feels tailor-made for this stage of life. River cruises tend to draw a very specific kind of traveler, typically mature, well-traveled, and genuinely curious about culture and history. With only 100 to 200 passengers on board, you naturally spend more time with the same people, and that smaller setting makes it incredibly easy to form real connections and meaningful friendships throughout the journey. The pace on board is deliberately slower and more thoughtful. You won't find loud nightclubs or chaotic pool decks. Instead, expect enriching experiences like guided excursions to historic landmarks, regional wine tastings paired with local cuisine, and fascinating onboard lectures delivered by knowledgeable experts. Now let's talk about what happens when you stay on board, because this is where ocean cruises pull dramatically ahead. If you love being entertained and having endless options at your fingertips, ocean cruising is simply in a different league entirely. We are talking Broadway-style theatrical productions, full casinos, multiple swimming pools, world-class spas, rock-climbing walls, and sometimes even ice skating rinks. The dining alone can feel overwhelming in the best possible way, with dozens of restaurants ranging from casual buffets to fine dining experiences. River cruises offer lovely lounges, pleasant dining rooms, and occasional live music, but the scale simply does not compare. For seniors who envision their vacation as a floating resort where boredom is genuinely impossible, ocean cruising delivers that experience with remarkable consistency and impressive variety every single day. Now let's talk money, because this is where many seniors get surprised. River cruises typically come with a higher upfront price tag, often ranging from $3,000 to $10,000 per person. However, that price frequently includes shore excursions, beverages, gratuities, and even airfare in some packages. Ocean cruises can look far more affordable at first glance, sometimes starting under $1,000 per person. But once you start adding specialty dining, drink packages, shore excursions, gratuities, and spa visits, that number climbs fast. The real question is not which cruise costs less, but which one delivers more value for how you actually travel. If you prefer a worry-free, everything-included experience, river cruising may genuinely save you money in the long run, despite its higher sticker price. Now let's talk about something that became a top priority for many travelers after the pandemic, and that's health and safety. For senior travelers especially, this consideration carries real weight when choosing between cruise types. River cruises, with their smaller passenger counts of around 100 to 200 guests, naturally create a more controlled and less crowded environment. You're not sharing hallways, dining rooms, or excursion buses with thousands of strangers. That alone gives many seniors a genuine sense of comfort and security. To be fair, both river and ocean cruise lines have significantly upgraded their health protocols in recent years, including enhanced sanitation, improved ventilation systems, and stricter medical screening procedures. However, the intimate nature of river cruising continues to give many older travelers greater peace of mind, making it a compelling choice for health-conscious seniors. If you made it this far, then you are officially one of us, a full-blown cruise-obsessed travel lover who cannot get enough of the open water, the river bends, and everything in between. So do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button right now, because we are constantly dropping new videos packed with cruise tips, destination guides, honest reviews, and all the insider knowledge you need to plan your next unforgettable adventure. Ring that notification bell too, because trust us, you do not want to miss a single upload. Whether you are a die-hard river cruiser or an ocean voyage fanatic, this channel is your home port. We will see you in the next one, and until then, keep dreaming big, keep sailing on, and never stop exploring this beautiful world, one port at a time.